An elderly man assaulted at a car wash for waving at a kid. Well, tonight the suspect's in jail while the victim recovers at the hospital. WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs joins us from Harford County Sheriff's Office, who's credited good police work in leading to a quick arrest. Abby.
Surveillance video from the car wash ultimately led Harford County Sheriff's deputies to Dundalk, where the suspect lived. This afternoon, a judge denied him bail. A 75-year-old man is in the hospital, all because he waved at a man's baby.
A 33-year-old without provocation attacking a 75-year-old man. You know, there's absolutely nothing that justifies that.
Well, Mr. Sheriff of Harford County, which is, Maryland, but it's not a center of sunshine, okay? The sun don't shine very much in Harford County. So they're not hip to the new trend that actually assaulting a 33-year-old or younger assaulting a 76-year-old man is actually not even news. But I get it, it's a big deal to you guys in Harford County. But this happens all the time. I can't even get to 1% of the videos. Whenever I do a video about elderly getting attacked, I gotta do a mashup of all the latest ones that came across my desk, not even that I could find. I could do a whole channel just on elderly attacks. And 99.9, no, I say 97. In this case, 97. 97% of the suspects are Sunmen.
The 75-year-old victim made some comment, a complimentary comment about the child, trying to make the child smile, and that somehow the suspect took offense to.
The victim, Craig Enlow, says he apologized, but the 33-year-old punched him in the face.
Now you have to understand, because Nick Cannon, fed you guys some misinformation. This guy's with his kid. He's with a baby. And he engaged in a fight. That old man could have pulled out, could have been a concealed carrier, pulled out, boom, it's over. Anything could have, during the tussle, he could have slipped and fell, hit his head, and the baby's just, you're with a baby. And you go out of your way to get into a fight. Forget that it was a 76-year-old man.
Trying to make the child smile, and that somehow the suspect took offense to.
The victim, Craig Enlow, says he apologized, but the 33-year-old punched him in the face.
Knocked unconscious, fell to the ground, and sustained the worst of his injuries from hitting the ground, not being able to protect himself during the fall.
The suspect and his family left before police arrived, but the Harford County Sheriff credits good police work for finding and arresting the man, 33-year-old Jackie Benjamin, at his Dundalk home just 4 days later. He's been charged with attempted second-degree murder and first-degree assault.
Attempted second-degree murder and first-degree assault. Okay, so let's follow this case through the court system. Okay, so what's going to happen is they're going to say he was overcharged. His lawyers, his court-appointed lawyer, I don't think this guy will probably have a paid lawyer, but let's just say he does have a paid lawyer. They're going to ask for the charge to be reduced. Attempted murder. You crazy? You wouldn't charge white, because you know the system is racist, right? So you would, if it was a glacier glider who punched a 76-year-old Sun man, you wouldn't have what? It would have been the lead story on CNN for a week. They would have brought in a special prosecutor. Do you understand? They would have brought in it would have been a federal hate crime, first of all. So the feds would have taken over. Well, this wouldn't even have been in Harford County's hands anymore. This would have been a federal deal if the roles was reversed. Okay? We would have heard comments from basketball players and football players about this. Man, you can't even wave at her. And then you even would have heard something from the pro-blacks. They'd have been like, the Hoteps would have been like, see, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to, you know, that's like slavery, man. When the slavery, you know, we had to, you know, kowtow to their children and whatnot, man. And this is a holdover from slavery. Whole bunch of crap. Everybody would have been talking about it. It would have been, YouTube would have been electric with videos about it. Okay? But nevertheless, his lawyer's gonna say if he was a white man, if he was a glacier glider, he would have got charged like that. It's systematic sentencing of overcharging of Sun people. So he won't be charged with attempted murder. All right? He won't be charged with that. He'll get a lesser charge, some kind of lesser charge. They may even throw the attempted murder out and just keep the assault, first degree assault. Then the first degree assault might even get pleaded down. So he'll plead guilty. He'll make an agreement with the district attorney. He'll plead to simple battery and do 48 hours of community service. Or he'll go into a diversionary program. He's probably too late for a diversionary program. He's 33. But he'll be released on his own recognizance, first of all. Then, during the trial, he'll plead down to simple battery, simple assault, and be sentenced to some kind of probation or something. And if he's already on probation or parole, which he most likely is, he'll get 6 months and he'll be home in 3. So, you know, that's pretty much what I see in a case like this.
33-year-old Jackie Benjamin at his Dundalk home just 4 days later. He's been charged with attempted second-degree murder and first-degree assault.
He's in jail where he should be if this is the way he's going to act in society.
As for Craig, he had surgery on both sides of his face to piece his jaw back together. He also has 3 broken ribs and 2 brain bleeds. Even still, he told his family today, quote, "I'm going to get through this. I'm gonna keep smiling." He's expected to make a full recovery in 6 weeks. The community has also created a Facebook page for them to share their well wishes with him. We have a link on our website, WMAR2news.com. In Bel Air, Abby Isaacs.
In Bel Air. Bel Air? So I'm guessing this is the Fresh Prince. It's the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Maryland. Yikes. Things sure have changed from when I was a kid.